Hello everyone, welcome to the lab. So today I just finished the remote duel local at PAX local. So it was a fun tournament, and now I'm just recording something fun. Uh, After the tournament, I still have my remote duel set up, everything like that, and hope it works. I feel like people prefer to see real cards instead of like just DB or just me dragging things on DB or Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. So I feel like just let me try it using my remote duel setup and do another video, like kind of tutorial video about everything. So without further ado, let's just start. Today's goal or today's topic is about Dragoon. I haven't got mine, so I drew one. It was everything you want to know about Dragoon, RedEyes Dragon, RedEyes Dragon. By the way, that's his official name now. So a lot of people, for what they have now already, is like you can make an Anaconda, send RedEyes Fusion from the deck to graveyard, and also send your Dark Magician and RedEyes to Special Summon Dragoon. That's the basic. Like almost everyone know about it now. Since we getting this today, or some people already got it. But there's a lot of people don't know is like there's a other extension you can run with Dragoon. So for example, like this package can be running almost everything, right? But there's another thing you can run a second Anaconda. So after this dies, this maybe it survive, maybe it dies, who knows. Next turn you make a second Anaconda and you send Magical Light Fusion. This is a card that actually got reprinted in the Megaton, and it's a Miracle Fusion for Spellcaster, which at this point, at turn 3, you're just going to send Magical Light Fusion, banish the Red Eyes and Dark Magician to summon another copy of Dragoon from your extra deck. So if the Dragoon survived from last turn, like imagine this is the other Dragoon, you will at turn 3 you'll have double Dragoon on the board. And all you need is just run a second copy of Anaconda and another copy of Magical Light Fusion. It also does help you if you draw these. So I guess it's another fun extension you can run for the very simple Dragoon package. However, there's another one we can talk about. Is a more like Numeron engine feeling package where you run 3 RedEyes Insight, uh, a decent number of RedEyes Fusion, could be 2, could be 3. So I just put one sideways here. Like 2, 2, 3 RedEyes Fusion. Well, obviously Garnets. A monster you send with RedEyes Insight, which is RedEyes Wyvern, and maybe even a RedEyes Spirit. Along with like maybe Anaconda and Magical Light Fusion, but that's something in the extra, well, something that's not the main part. So RedEyes Insight says you send a RedEyes monster from your hand or deck to graveyard to search a RedEye spell or trap from your deck to your hand. So essentially, you're gonna go activate Insight, send Wyvern to graveyard, then search your RedEyes Fusion. The reason you do this way is like normally if you go Anaconda to summon Dragoon, you will lose to a lot of things. You can lose to like a Veiler, an Imperm, a Gamma, like a crazy number of things. But if you start with RedEyes Fusion, you only lose to Ash, or unless someone's really playing Cypher and Delta, but I don't think that should be. So RedEyes Fusion, like this package works in decks where they don't really require normal summon, such as like Guru or Eldritch. Those are very good engines to run like this big package. They can even just run like 3 Dragoon and 3 Anaconda for potted extra. That's also possible. But so back like imagine Guru, you can just go inside, grab fusion for your Dragon, then Hidden City, set Guru, flip the Guru, because the Red Eyes Fusion will limit you normal summon or special summon anything even before you activate the fusion spell. But Guru is just a set monster, so it's fine. It's like this engine feels very similar to a Numera engine. Not gonna lie, because it both like, kind of limit your summons. It both costs a certain number of cards in extra. Both of them summon like a big monster that your opponent just can't really out it easy. Um, but yeah, overall, that's just how the engine is. The two kind of random cards in this package, Wyvern and Spirit. Wyvern says the turn you did a normal summon, during the turn it did a normal summon, at that end phase, you can banish it from the graveyard to special summon a Red Eyes monster back from the graveyard. So you can use it to revive Red Eyes Black Dragon, well obviously, or you can even revive Red Eyes Dragon because that is a Red Eyes monster. So imagine things you can have like turn one you fusion into your Dragon, then turn two it got outed by what Kaiju whatever thing. Then turn three you did a normal summon, so at the end of turn three you just banish this and bring your Dragon back. Like Dragoon is very easy to revive compared to Zexo because Zexo rely on the materials. But yeah, and so same case for Red Eye Spirit. It's a monster reborn for a Red Eyes monster. That's it. You target a Red Eyes monster in your graveyard, revive it. That's it. Very simple. It's not even once per turn, but it's ultimately a trap. It's like a good one-off for this package because you might open like Inside Fusion and you don't want to waste the Inside, so you can just go Inside, um, send the Wyvern, search your Spirit. That's in the graveyard. Then straight activate RedEyes Fusion for your Dragon. Now you have like two revivals for Dragon. So, I mean, if you really want to play pure Red Eyes, go for it. I'm not preventing you doing that. So, yeah, this is like a bigger package. You can obviously mix, spoilers, you can obviously mix with like what I said earlier, just run another copy of Anaconda with Magical Eyes Fusion. Because that's a miracle fusion. As long as you resolve the first Red Eyes Fusion, this will always be alive, pretty much. You can also think about like Super Party, because whatever, if you summon Dragon off the RedEyes Fusion, Dragon's name will become RedEyes Black Dragon. So you can easily Super Party like for normally Starving Venom. If somehow there's a Dark Magician on the field, you can even fuse these two into another Dragon. That's a cool play, which possibly can happen. Maybe someone gonna play pure Dark Magician, right? So yeah, that's like two to three different variants of how you're gonna summon Dragon. There's another one which involving this card. It's called Muddy Dragon. It's a level 6 dark synchro monster where it can be used as fusion material for any other monster, and itself can be a fusion spell. So essentially, you can go make this, fuse this with any other dragon and fan monster, summon Dragoon. The reason being, Dragoon's material require Dark Magician plus Dragon and fan monster or Red Eyes Black Dragon, and this just gonna replace the Dark Magician part. So you only need this plus any dragon, because this also functions as a fusion spell. It can fuse by itself. And fun fact, this is actually a Dark Dragon level 6 synchro. So you can obviously just resolve, like a lot of people probably know already, you can do this part in Dragon Link where you just summon Tracer, Tracer Pop, summon level 2 Rocket, which I think it's called Shell Rocket, synchro summon for Muddy Dragon, then Muddy Dragon fuse with something else, summon Dragon. The downside is the Dragon you summon here didn't fuse any normal monster, so it doesn't have the Vocus as the popping effect. But ultimately, it's still a Dragon that has the buff that cannot be targeted, can be destroyed a card effect. Also, still have the negation effect. So, I guess it's still good enough. Yeah, so that's probably just everything you kind of need to know. It's a very short, very small video about everything you need to know of RedEyes Dragon. I think the ban list is probably coming. Like we probably have a big change in the format, hopefully at least. And this did warp the OCG format, but I don't think it's gonna have as big impact as it was in OCG compared when lended to TCG. So yeah, I'm very looking forward to this incoming fun meta involving RedEyes Dragoon. So if you have any question, any comments, any suggestions, feel free to just comment down below. Um, like and subscribe the channel and the video if you think the content is helpful or interesting to you. Uh, so I guess that's it. That's the lab report for today. I will see everyone in the lab in the future. See ya.